Hello, what is up? So, I thought I'd make a video on the 9070 XT because there has been an update on a Tech Power Ups website. But first, I want to go through a few of these results because, again, this GPU just continues to amaze me that it's beaten a XTX, which was the flagship. Uh, Again, it shouldn't be doing that, but it is. So it's actually beating the XTX. And this is what I've been finding a lot. This is even at 4K. It's either beating it slightly, or it's time with it, or it's hardly any worse. Like it's 1 FPS difference. So you go here, it's still 1440p. Uh, only like 5 FPS difference with a 5080, which is funny considering that's like 1000. There's some weird results with that 5080 I found. Definitely some weird results. Uh, so I don't know why it didn't let me go to that one. What one are we on? So Expedition. So it's only 1 FPS difference, and this is why I made a video about what am I preferring at the moment, and I am preferring the 9070 XT. The difference is the VRAM. So, but then I've got the 4090 with the 24 GB, and considering the performance, I'd probably rather use that than the XTX. And then if I'm using AMD, then I'm preferring to use a 9010 XT, even though that's meant to be the flagship. So that's what I'm finding a lot with these benchmarks, that if it is losing the 9010 XT, then it's not really something I care about. Uh, that's what I'm finding. And then this is another thing that's changed. So I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% certain. I might have it in one of my videos, but I had a look where this said before it was 10% faster than the 9070 XT, and now it's only 6% slower. So it's like they've updated it because they're finding the same thing as I was, because I was noticing it was a lot closer than 10% difference. So that's changed. So now it's only 6% slower than the XTX, but I've literally seen this actually being it, so I don't know. It might even be a bit closer than that, but it's just, again, it just continues to confuse me and surprise me that our 70 class series card, it's meant to be 70 class, but it's literally almost a flagship card. Uh, this is actually wrong because that said up 183%, and now that's gone to 172. So that's obviously they've found out it's not as great. Or it is stronger than 4090, but then they probably, that percentage wasn't a true reflection of how much faster it is, so that's gone down as well. Looking at that, uh, yeah, it's joint the 4080. They're usually around the same performance anyway. The 4080 and the XTX. Obviously, that's better with path tracing when ray tracing's on. So, well, that's they're saying that's a tie. Uh, that's doing pretty. That's the Nvidia GPU I recommended, the 5070 Ti. I think that's the best value Nvidia card on the market, to be honest, this generation. I did say that. So the two cards there, the 9070 XT. I mean, for what I've looked at the prices, and in the UK you can get this for 679.80 £, which is, so for me that is better value than the 5070 Ti now, because the price, I've seen the price, it was over £700 when I last looked at this, but you can actually get one cheaper, so that's good. So I think looking at it, if you want DLSS in more games, then I'd say go for that. But then it's literally going to be subjective for two people. So, so you know what I mean. I think that's really good value. That looking at it, so now it's only 6% slower. So yeah, I mean, it just continues to surprise me really. Even if you're getting better image quality now on the 90 Sony XT with FSR 4. It has come into more games. Uh, I did notice a slight increase in performance with the latest drivers on that, I think, with the 90 Sony XT last time I played it. Uh, Obviously, the uplift in ray tracing, it doesn't really surprise me what's happening there because I did see it for myself. Like, it was a lot closer to the XTX than I thought it was before. Like, if I didn't get that card, the 90 Sony XT, and I just had my XTX still, I'll be wondering why that is actually beating it when I'm always literally a tyre. So, I don't know, it just seems to be getting worse than the 97 XT in the recent games. So I don't know. I know that's got. I think that might have ray tracing baked in, so that could be why that's winning. But I did say that could be the case with a lot of these NER games coming out. So that's quite interesting, really. So, but then there's other games without ray tracing where I found that to be like Last of Us. I think that was pretty close, The Last of Us Part 2 benchmarks. But so it does definitely surprise you in a nice way, this card. Anyway, I thought I'd make a video about that because it just continues to surprise me, the 97 XT. And it's literally so close to the XTX or beats it. I think for the price, like just under 700, or if you can get one for just over 700, it's good. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.